All right, it's Friday, and New York has opened for the first 20 minutes now. I don't do the first candle today. I'm doing a 15-minute. We'll do the breakout method. Overall trend is up on the mini NASDAQ, on the MNQ. And even though the market opened here, I'm marking off the top and bottom of the 9:15 candle. Why? Because I'm on the 15-minute time frame. So I'm just waiting for that to close out. I got about 8 more minutes for it to close out. Depending on that, I'm going to finish marking that off. And then what do? We go to the smaller time frame, one time frame down, and then we're going to see, is it going to break out? If it breaks out, cool. And let me tell you why. So I went on a bigger time frame, but let's just move this up. Look at that. Look at that. It's hit the floor down here, okay? And it can either keep dropping or it can repeat itself. These are all cycles, right? So my bias is to buy, and I want to get in at a good price, which is down here, not up here. So let's wait and see. Okay, so this is the new candle that has printed in the next 15-minute candle. And you see this move right here? I'm not going for this move. I'm not going for this move. And I don't know if it was just Snapchat I told this to, but I showed you guys. I'm not a seller. I am not a seller here. Why? Because again, the move has happened already. What am I doing jumping in here? No. You got to look at the bigger picture too. But anyways, let's go back. Let them finish doing their little false moves. Let them finish doing whatever they're going to do. And if it keeps going down, so be it. But I'm not doing. So price action is here, right? This hasn't really broken. This candle, the body hasn't broken. But again, I'm not jumping in. So let's just wait and see if we can find another candle. Sorry, it was so blurry. I wasn't even paying attention. I'm not going for it. And remember, this is the floor. Let me show you the floor. Let me show you the floor. Look. Yeah, it broke here, right? And then it shot back up. You can see it better on a bigger time frame. Let's go on gold. Because gold did the same thing. Now, usually when MNQ goes down, gold goes up. When MNQ goes up, gold goes down. What is gold doing right now? Gold has just did a massive sell-off. And we have marked off the top and bottom. We did the same thing, right? It's going to be a longer video, so I just made peace with that. And I'm not buying down here, but I'd like to see what's going on. I'm curious because I missed that move. I didn't wake up in time. And that's another thing. You snooze, you lose. You snooze, you lose. Okay. Now look at that. Now let's go to the 5-minute. And we have the candle that we need to see, right? Now in the breakout method, your playbook is whichever way it breaks out, do that, right? I don't think I'm doing it though, because we're at the bottom. Hold on. I'm glad this happened. This is a perfect example of a false move. Look at that. Let me show y'all. So by the playbook, I would have had to take this sell, right? But when you do your additional analysis and you understand what's going on, this was a false move, and then witch hunt, right? So anybody that got in this breakout and took the sell, at the bottom of the floor, right? I showed you guys the overall, how far deep it went, okay? But I don't see a body, so it's not time yet. I'm not taking the bait. They're still waiting for all the, forgive my language, but for all the dummies right now. Now, what I find interesting is that gold and MNQ are moving the same. I'd like to know why. And the whales ain't here yet. The tug of war between the sellers and the buyers is what you see right now. And the buyers are fighting for their lives. Now, this is what I was waiting for. This right here. Now, you can get in right here. You can wait for it to retrace, but you don't know if it is. So, boom. I'm in, and I'm done. Done. Okay? Hiding behind the brick wall. See, my stop loss is good. Now, if anything, and I'm not worried about, anything. Yeah, I could have waited, but it's okay. I'm okay. I just want to make sure that I have my, so this being above the 200, probably want to move that down a bit. Move that down a bit here. I move that down a bit here. There's no need for me to be greedy. Now, let me see. Was priced there? And this is on four accounts. Let me just make sure all accounts are moving. Yep, they're all moving. See that? They're all moving. This is where we're at with it. So yeah. And I still have a long way to go because collectively I need to make 80, and that's 20K per account. These are 300K accounts. These are challenge accounts. I wish it was my money. Now let's see. Let's see what's going on here now. All right. I'm not fine. You see? Do you see this? I can't make it up. Same move on gold. Why? So it just had a big sell-off. I'm leaving it alone. I'm out of it. I'm done. Anyway, so that's my trade for the day. And I'm out of here.